Hello and welcome. My name is Michelle, and this is going to be a mini read for somebody who needs it today. All right, what do we need to know for the person who's found this? Ace of Swords. We've got the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but Ace of Swords, there's truth and clarity coming for somebody. Triggers give you a truth. So when you get annoyed, when you get frustrated, you get angry, or you get all fired up, something is trying to show you something. Follow that. There is a truth and clarity that somebody might be avoiding. Okay, what do we need to know about that? Oh, we have the Twinflame card. All right. All right, Twinflame. We have now Twinflame mini read here. Twinflame, tell me about this. What's happening? There is both sides are getting clarity here. I am going to tell you that. The ego is in the way by one or both parties. You need to be honest where your ego gets in the way. But I can tell you somebody's ego is in the way. There's a huge attraction, okay? We see that attraction, but the ego is getting in the way. It's almost like the priorities are out of whack. I am getting a very toxic energy. We do have trust in the divine timing. Things are going to unfold with this as they need to. The third eye, it's going to allow your clarity to come through, though. If you are in the spiritual, trying to learn to grow your third eye, follow it. We have that Ace of Wands. Okay, so this Ace of Wands is fire. She's diving deep. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, she's diving deep. Literally, go dive deep into the third eye. You're going to need to trust your intuition on this. It's going to test every part of you. Trust this. The shadow side, the dark night of the soul. This could be somebody who is going through this. If you feel like you're going through hell and back, you will get there. You will come back. You're going to come back as somebody new, though. Yes, sun, strength, empowerment. There's a new version of you coming. Union does exist, okay? There is an integration here. You need to be patient. The divine timing, it's going to heal a lot of this. The rejection, the loss. But it's also going to show you how to receive. Yeah, self-care is going to be important for the person who's found this. Even if the other people, don't focus on spying on them. I can tell you you're still in their energy field, okay? Somebody is keeping tabs on somebody. I can tell you that. But the karma, the balance, karma's being cleared, but you're not in charge of their karma. They're not in charge of yours. Oh, the divine masculine's coming out. What do we need to know? What do we need to know? Yep, and we see the triggers. You know, if you triggered them, don't feel guilty. If there's something that you did that you're like, oh, I could do that better next time, okay. But there is some conflict here. Your energy is not aligned right now, and you need to be honest about that. In a perfect world, in how you see what they could be, it's great. But what they're choosing is out of alignment, okay? But I did get reunion here, okay? Integration and union here. There has already been an integration. This is a person you've already met. If you're in a twin flame connection, this is somebody you've already met. It didn't work out. The timing went to hell in a handbag, right? And it put you through hell. I'm going to tell you they're going to go through this too if they're not already there, okay? But if this is going to be somebody also who is in separation, I can tell you that, because the divine masculine is paying back karma. I have the divine feminine at the bottom. Yeah, you are working to alchemize you. You are becoming a stronger, more empowered version of you. Don't give up hope in the connection, but there's a focus on the self. You got to believe in the impossible, right? But you're being shown where you can grow, but you're also changing. You're not the same person. And I can tell you, whoever this is for, you're not done yet. Let me get some more tarot here. You're not done yet. Also, again, not for lack of love. There's the King of Cups showing up here. There's love in this connection, but this person's priorities are different. They prefer the vanity and the pride to it. There's something about you that doesn't go into that bucket. Queen of Pentacles, you're learning how to receive. You are learning how to receive. This is somebody who's not used to receiving either. And when you receive, you just like give it away or feel guilty. You're getting rid of the guilt, okay? I do want to say that. There's a guilt being gotten rid of. I got that in the first thing. You're learning how to have boundaries. You're learning how to say no. You're learning how to stick up for yourself. Queen of Swords, but you're learning how to be honest with yourself. And I think that takes the most courage here, because you're like, okay, is the love there? Yes. Is this functioning? No. But it's not at the blaming yourself. Yes, you're like, well, I can learn to do better at X, Y, and Z, but you are planting the seeds for it to regrow. You are, okay? The seeds are planted. You're getting rid of all the things that conflict in that, okay? all the things that conflict. We have that Temperance, being divinely guided. That is a divine guidance for a twin flame card. Yes, it is. It is being guided, but they are being guided. You got to trust that. We have the Two of Swords. You're not meant to see what they're doing. You're not meant to see where you're going. It's all about trusting your intuition, okay? All about trusting where you know you can go. You are bigger than this connection. Somewhere deep inside, you know that. It still hurts. We're still working through that. I'll follow that because it's going to show you to parts of you that you have forgotten. You're going to remember that judgment. You're going to remember that awakening energy. You're going to remember. This person will have their own awakening energy. Trust me. That's also coming. But you're going to get more clarity of where you want to go. I feel like you haven't decided where you want to go in life. There's like life purpose energy coming here. And it's exciting. Trust that you're going to get there. Give yourself patience here. Yeah. And you're working past the self-worth. Finally appreciating yourself, loving yourself to the core fully, and then not accepting less from the people around you. And if the people around you are not able to give that balance, then you reallocate yourself. This is how you find happiness in you, but then you don't settle for less. You will stop settling for less in every aspect of your life at the end of this. Okay? Trust this. You've got this. You're following the sun. Okay? Give yourself grace for how far you've come because you've come a long way. You have already done more balance than the person on the other side. I can feel that. Follow that. All right? If you are looking for your own personal twin flame reading, I do offer them. Check the link in my bio. Love, light, and positive vibes.